did it was I got this template. You can get it on Etsy or you can get it in Google. So this is my template over here. You could go to, and you're gonna put Paw Patrol template, and that's where your template is gonna come out. It could be this one, whichever you would like. I need the bone, so I'm just gonna come put this in my silhouette. So I'm gonna right click on it and I'm gonna copy image, and then I'm gonna take it to my silhouette, and then I'm gonna paste it here, which is right here. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna trace it. Go here to the trace panel. I'm gonna open that, and then I'm gonna hit select trace area, and I'm gonna click on it and select the whole thing. And once I select the whole thing, the yellow is gonna come out. I'm gonna make it a little bit dark, and then you're gonna hit trace. And then once you hit trace, this is what it gives you. So you're gonna right click, you're gonna click on it, and you're gonna ungroup it. You're gonna release compound path, and once you release compound path, everything comes separately. So what I'm gonna need from this is this bone. So I do not need none of these that. What I'm gonna work on it is on my sign, which is this one. So I'm gonna make it bigger. So as we all know, this mat can only cut 12 by 12 inches, but I want to make mine bigger. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and make it bigger to whatever size you would like. I made mine, the one that I make is 14 inches. So this is the size. No, I made mine 15 inches, but I'm just gonna do this one 14, so you guys can have an idea how to do it. So after I'm here, what I did next was, let's just make it bigger so you guys can see it. As you can see, we cannot fit it, so we need to cut this one into part to cut it separately. So the way I did it was I ungroup it. I am gonna go ahead, select the whole thing again, and I'm gonna ungroup it, and each part is gonna become separately. So I have to cut that one, and I have to cut that one. So to cut the pink part, which is this one, the small in the middle one, you do not need to do anything because you could cut it. So you would just cut that piece. And to cut this one, I don't think we might not need anything either. Wait, we might do. So what we can do is always rotate to see if we can fit it. Wait, what's the other way? And I think we could fit it like this, which is perfect. So you don't need to do anything. That one is perfect for you to cut. So the only one that you would really have to do something about it would be this one. Now, if you're making it bigger, like 15 inches, the middle of the pink one, you wouldn't have to cut, but this one, you would just have to cut it in half, and you just cut it in the middle like that, and you could fit it if you make it bigger. So for this one, I'm gonna show you how you're gonna do it. So what I did was, once I'm here and we can see it's not gonna fit on my mat, I'm gonna just work around to see. Okay, so then that will be, I'm just gonna try to fit the top at least right there, right? So once I fit it right there, I'm gonna cut it like right here in the middle. So what I did was I took a square from here and I opened it up. And what I did is I colored this one, whichever color you would like. I'm gonna color it red because that's my favorite color. So what I'm gonna do next is click on this thing, select it, and then I'm gonna rotate. I'm gonna rotate it like that. And that the rotation is in transform panel. So then I'm gonna open this up, the whole thing, and I'm gonna cover my whole shape. I wanna cut it from there because I want it to be able to fit in the mat. So if I cut it there, it could fit on my mat. Let me move this one out of the way so it will not damage my cuts. So once we're here, what the next thing we're gonna do is select the whole thing. So once we select the whole thing, we're going to go here where it says modify. So after we select the whole thing, we're gonna hit divide. And it's gonna work, it's gonna do their magic. So after it's divided, this comes off, and we don't need this part, so we're gonna go ahead and delete it. And this comes off. So now you're gonna cut this one separately, and you're gonna cut this one separately. So after you cut it everything, okay guys, so I did a little bit forward so you guys didn't have to see the whole thing. So what I did is I just flipped this around and grouped them together. So then this is the white part, this is the yellow part, and this one is going to be my blue part. So what I did was let's just bring this to the front. You're going to right click on it. First we got to take this point out. I don't know why this point keep coming out. So we're going to right click on it, and then we're going to bring to the front, and we're going to put it right here, and we're going to do the same thing for this one. Right click on it and bring to the front, and we're going to put it right here. So there you go. There we have our little thing. So the next thing I did was my little bone. So let's make our bone bigger. We just got to make sure it's the right side. So let's bring it to the front as well, and let's make it white, because that's the color of our bone. There you go. So then this will be our bone that we're gonna cut, and there you have it. The next thing I did was make my letters, which I'm pretty sure let's group this and put it on the side. So the next thing I did was write Paw T. So once I did that, the font that I used, because it looks really like the Paw Patrol font, is this one. And then I made her. Then after I made that, I'm gonna make this purple. So the letters were purple, so I'm gonna make it purple. Perfect. And then the next thing I did is just went through it like this to make sure it would fit my sign and that it didn't go over it. So there you have it. So then that's my letter. And then the last thing that I did, the same step that I used for writing this, I wrote her name over here, and I did the same thing I did. Guys, so here we are. After we cut each piece separately, now we have to put them together. Just cut a little piece, and what we will do is make sure we hold it very good so it won't leave us no gap, and make sure there's no gap. And then we're gonna go like this and do this little one first, and we're not gonna put it, not yet, because we're gonna keep holding it out this side, and then we're gonna keep going down, and then we're gonna keep going down. So as you can see nothing. So I'm gonna do the same thing, and we're going to do the same thing to the other side.